Hello again, everyone. This is Game Collector, and this week I have Transformers Generations Sky Shadow, who is both a recolor and remold of Thunderwing. Now, again, I'm going to put up the box and show it to you. Doesn't really balance that well, so hold on, I have to raise my stand. Raise the stand, then show you the box, because the box doesn't want to stay balanced. Okay, never mind. Now it's going to just be the card now. So that completely defeated the purpose of that. Okay, that's his bio, and his stats are, once I can adjust the camera for the zoom. Strength 6, Intelligence 9, Speed 9, Endurance 6, Rank 5, Courage 8, Firepower or Fire Blast 8, and Skill 9. For such an obscure character, he has pretty decent stats. Now, with that out of the way, I can actually move on to the toy, which, as I was saying before the box decided to go wonky on me, is a recolor and remold of Thunderwing. And I can partially prove this to you, because he has all the same features as Thunderwing. And if you just heard that, you'll know what's coming. He even has the little detachable drone. This is something of a throwback to, what is that? In Japan, Sky Shadow, I forgot his Japanese name, or the rough translation of said name. And if I don't remember it, chances are I'm not going to find it on the wiki. But I'm sure if I just wikied his name, I would have found it. Yay for me being lazy and having to do this recording on such short notice. Anyway, he, in Japan, was basically a remold slash recolor of the American Thunderwing toy. And even had all of the same gimmicks. And the same equipment. So, essentially, you can just do this with the Generations Thunderwing and give him the little blue drone. And give him even bigger guns. But that'll be part of the later part of the review, so I'm just going to put his drone back. As soon as it goes into place. There. Now, from the top, he, looks exactly the way Thunderwing's alt mode does until you flip it under the bottom. There is an alternate mold here and here. This was hinted at the first release versions of the Thunderwings Toys Instruction Manual. And like my Thunderwing review, he transforms exactly the same. And while I haven't messed with this one as much as I did Thunderwing, his ball joints and his legs haven't gone out. And yes, he has gold plastic, but it's not that gold plastic. Which actually looks more like bronze plastic. And again, he transforms exactly the same. But like I said, since I haven't messed with him as much, most of his joints are tighter. So if you missed anything, you're not really missing anything, because I've pretty much already reviewed this toy in particular. just not in these colors. And I actually got this guy from a Marshall's, or TJ Maxx if you prefer. It's all the same chain, for either $7 or $8. I could have gotten one of the Junkions, but I only had enough money for one of them. I went with this one because his gimmicks are cross-compatible with this guy's gimmicks. So I'm going to have them stand next to each other and raise the camera up a bit. And for those of you with the keen eyes, naturally you can tell they are pretty much the same toy. Now, as I was saying about cross-compatible gimmicks, the original gimmick was you could give him a double-barreled rifle. Wow, his left shoulder doesn't want to cooperate, which I was not expecting. Again, I don't really mess with these guys that much because of the leg ball joints, and now his hand doesn't want to hold the gun. Really? Really? Come on, almost. There we go, finally. Black Shadow was his Japanese name. That's right, now I remember. That came out of nowhere. But it's true, that was his Japanese name. Oh, there. Now, in tandem, you can use Thunderwing's guns and give them, or him, you can mix and match with the two of them. Oh, pardon me. Two double-barreled blasters! Or you can go for the outrageously insane and give him... God damn it, that's what I hate about this toy. Thunderwing's guns have a hair trigger, but you can see where I'm going with this level of insanity in particular. A giant quadruple-barreled rifle, which he cannot hold. Yeah, it's stuck leaning downwards. But either one of them can use that. Yep, I'm insane. But come on, wouldn't you have done the same thing? And just on a side note, yes, Thunderwing can equip Sky Shadow's little tiny drone. I'm just going to toss Thunderwing's guns off to the side there, which now makes me feel dumb because I could have just equipped them onto his backpack, because derp. So, first, oh, he was out of shot for that. But then again, like I've been saying, it's the exact same toy. The only difference is the head and chest mold and the color. Usually when it comes to recolors, there's no difference in the toy at all. But again, this was a retool and recolor, so meh, whatever. Just equip them back here. And then, whoa, camera's in the wrong spot. This is turning out to be a really lousy review. God damn it. God damn it. Pardon me for that. And that's what they look like with the swapped drones in robot mode. I'm not going to transform Thunderwing because in his review I already mentioned that one of his legs is turned into a noodle because it's a friction-based ball joint, and if you move a ball joint too much, it'll eventually turn into said limp noodle. This is why I prefer most of my figures with hinge joints and of the like. And I do apologize for so many of the screw-ups in this video. I did say it was short notice after all. And his posability is exactly the same as Thunderwing, as Thunderwing takes a dive to the floor because his ball-jointed leg decided to go out. And I will just move him off to the side. He has the shoulder, elbow, the bicep, and the wrist. Head can turn 360 degrees and is actually on a ball joint, so you can kind of swivel his head around a bit. His thighs are on the same ball joints that Thunderwing has. Again, I'm bringing him up a lot because this is the exact same mold. I don't know if he has a thigh swivel, but yep, he does. It just takes, you just have to be really careful and hope it doesn't pop off like it did for me. The basic hinged knee and the same ankle and foot joints that, again, Thunderwing has because remold, recolor, or redeco. So, that has been this week's review. I hope I didn't screw it up too much. I will see you all next week with another review. This is Game Collector. Later!